Darren Dodson, a student from Stanford's Graduate School of Business, felt deeply affected by the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. 6 months after the hurricane hit, Dodson took a trip to the city with a few of his classmates. There he got a first-hand view of the devastation and loss. Back on campus, he began exploring ways for the school to get more deeply involved. He started looking for a partner on the ground to help him identify ways he could make a difference. His search led him to the Idea Village. The Idea Village is a nonprofit organization founded in 2000 by Tim Williamson and Alan Bell. Its core mission is to give entrepreneurs in New Orleans access to resources, strategy, and talent. The destruction left behind by Hurricane Katrina meant that the Idea Village had a lot of work to do. So Dodson called Tim Williamson, who was eager to find ways to collaborate. The Idea Village was wrestling with a particular problem: how to allocate grants to some of the most needy neighborhoods in New Orleans in an efficient manner. Dodson and Williamson decided to focus their efforts on this challenge. A long period of planning ensued.
We had never done it before. We were entrepreneurial ourselves, but working with Darren and the team, it was an entrepreneurial venture in itself. We were going back to them with ideas, come back to us with ideas, and over time we formulated the exact program.
The program was set up as a service learning trip, an opportunity offered to Stanford MBA students by the Center for Social Innovation. In 2007, a group of students visited New Orleans to provide consultation services to local businesses in strategy, operations, and financial planning. To assess the needs, the group talked with local businesses, government officials, and corporate sector representatives. Dodson recalls the trip.
First trip, we worked with 25 entrepreneurs on Oak Street, Ferret Street, and Bayou Road in short strategy sessions to create immediate impact on their businesses, and gave away $50,000 in triage grants. Although it was a quick 2-hour strategy session, they rated the advice as very high in terms of impact that it created on their business. For example, Miss Norma, she wasn't selling enough snowballs, but after a series of questions, it was really more about the neighborhood was just coming back and her customers didn't know that she was there. So what they did is they allocated a $3,000 grant towards an awning, which is pink polka dotted. And she said she noticed a boost in sales after that awning went up.
The Center for Social Innovation sent out a team of students the next year as well. Stanford lecturer Rick Aubrey, himself a social entrepreneur, served as faculty advisor during the trip, guiding the students through field research and strategic planning. This time, the students allocated $100,000 to entrepreneurial ventures in New Orleans' 9th Ward. Williamson was amazed by the transformative nature of this work, both for the entrepreneurs and the students.
What we came away from it at the end of it was not only did they create real change for these entrepreneurs in the three corridors by providing grants and technical assistance, we saw a real impact. But what we also found from this was the incredible transformative experiential learning that these students were having. And that's something that awakened us that this is a really magical thing, that not only can you actually engage bright people to solve, economic challenges and create impact, but this is a unique experience in the country and potentially in the world to do this.
With the successful experience, Stanford MBA students took on a new role to help the Idea Village refine and enhance the model in order to create long-lasting impact in the community. Today, over 250 students from business schools around the world have gone to New Orleans to provide similar consulting and mentoring services. With Stanford's help, the Idea Village has developed the expertise to manage the process at both ends, for the entrepreneurs and for the students. And the collaboration with the Center for Social Innovation continues to flourish. Williamson participated in the Center's Executive Program for Nonprofit Leaders in March 2008. Presently, he works with the Center's highly acclaimed alumni consulting team, addressing new organizational challenges. And he continues to think big.
New Orleans has become a laboratory right now, a global laboratory of innovation. And what Katrina exposed aren't just New Orleans problems. These are problems that exist all around the country and around the world. But once folks come here and solve these problems, which they will, why can't you package it and take it to communities around the country and around the world? And that's that window we have here of really building this powerful network of university students who want to create global change.